welcome back. It's been a hot minute since we've done a YouTube video. So I am riding solo this morning. It's just me. Don't have Sean behind the camera today. So what today's going to look like is a little bit of an update of where everything is kind of sitting. So welcome to the video. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch this. If this is your first time here, my name is Lockie. I'm the owner of Energetic Capacity and LB Health and Fitness. Energetic Capacity is a gym located in St Agnes, Adelaide, and LB Health and Fitness is an online coaching module where I coach clients for contest prep, weight loss, and muscle building. So without further ado, a little bit of an update. We are officially 6 weeks out of my bodybuilding show. So it's currently the 10th of June, just hit 8 a.m. It is a Monday today. It is a public holiday, but all of my clients around Australia are waiting for their check-ins. So I've been busy all morning doing my check-ins and making sure that I get them over and done with. Show plans, I think, is the biggest elephant to address in the room. So we are competing on the 21st of July, 2024, which, like I said, is 6 weeks out. We are doing Classic Physique. Now, this is the first time I've ever done Classic Physique. I've always done bodybuilding, but I thought that I would like to change it up and experiment a little bit more with my posing and take advantage of my small waist and my legs have developed a fair bit, which I think is a great fit for Classic. And I've been enjoying the posing and, and like sort of dancing on stage. It's been a lot of fun for me. So that show is going to be in Melbourne. It is the IFBB. I'm a little bit concerned, not going to lie, the fact because they're not doing a junior class. So I am currently 23, so this will be my last year that I actually get an opportunity to step on the junior stage before I'd advance into like opens. So it's a little bit disappointing that they didn't have a junior class. So I will be doing Classic Physique first timers because it's my first bodybuilding show in IFBB. I've done bodybuilding shows in the past, but I do qualify as first timers because it's IFBB. So the reason why I'm nervous about this is because I could be stepping on stage against a 40-year-old that has 20 years of training on top of me, 20 kilos more of muscle on top of me, and I just don't want to go on stage looking like an absolute fool. But I'm trying to really clear that mindset away and not think about it too much and just understand that I have a task at hand and that I need to do that task at hand and just focus on me and understand that I am 15 kilos heavier than the last time I stepped on stage, which is a huge win in itself. And every single prep, I've always learned something about myself, how to handle pressure, working under pressure. With the gym hitting 100 members, so Energetic Capacity now has 100 members, and doing Facebook ads and still coaching and personal training and then training myself and running the business and trying to get it to a profitable state, which it is at now. It's been a really tough prep, and I've had low days, I've had high days, I've felt really good on some days, I've felt really shit on other days, but that's pretty much a general update. So we're 6 weeks out, full gas, no breaks, we're still working hard. Calories are at 2,122. I'll actually put the calories right here for you to see. Last refeed we did was 2 days ago. I'm not sure if I'll get any more refeeds being this close to show, depending on how conditioning is. So today, like I said, this is going to be a raw vlog. So if you like this style, hang around with me. It's going to be very basic editing, just me picking up the camera and talking. We're going to go train today with Hoda, who's been my training buddy throughout prep in the last few weeks. It's actually been really fun. So she has an amazing story in herself. I will tag her socials down below for you to go and follow her and learn a little bit about her journey. But for now, I'm fasting at the moment purely for the fact where the days that I'm not working, they just drag, and all I do is think about food and how sort of hungry I am. So I find that if I fast for as long as I can, I feel like I'm eating more in the afternoon. So I'm going to continue to get my check-ins done. I need to go do my check-in, so we're going to head outside in a minute, strip down to my undies and stand outside and take progress photos, so I'll take you along with that. And I've got a little bit of a surprise for you, which if you hang around for a little bit longer, I will show you what the surprise is. So without further ado, let's jump into it, guys. Stick around because this is going to be a good, raw, authentic one. And if you like this sort of content, please comment down below because it's the first time I've ever done like a raw video like this. But that's 5 minutes already, so let's jump into it. All right. I thought I'd share my little bit of surprise now because it's probably going to get leaked in the video, but 15 weeks ago, I introduced a new girl into my life. No, sorry, it'd be 10 weeks ago I introduced a new girl into my life, and she's been consuming me massively, and I'm going to introduce you to her today. This is Akira. This is my new little kitten. I read Akira from that called Ginger Rescue. She was a kitten where her whole family was eaten by a pack of dogs and she was the only one who survived. So Akira is now 16 weeks old. She is freaking massive. When I first got her, she was such a tiny little kitten, and now she's getting massive. Say hello. Yeah, cool. So you're going to be seeing a lot of Akira. She's a lot of fun. She keeps me on my toes. She's been great during prep because it's just kept me, I guess, distracted and had a little bit of fun. But we're going to jump outside, do these progress photos. I'll show you meal one, and then we're going to head to the gym and train. Let's jump into it. We're going to head outside, strip down to my undies, and take some progress photos for Tim. The reason why I hate doing this is because it's so fucking cold out here, but this is a current physique that we're looking at, so we'll take our photos, send it through to Tim, and then see what updates we need to make. So I'm just going to quickly whip through, cut this up, and then show you sort of how we're looking. Posing's hard, man. It's really tough. I think the biggest thing that if you're going to be stepping on stage is really getting your stage fitness up, especially if you've got big classes and they're going to be holding you up there for, you know, quite a serious amount of time. You need to make sure that your stage fitness is on point. So I've been posing a fair bit. The biggest thing that we're lacking is waiting for my hamstrings to come in. My abs need to come in a little bit. I mean, we still got a little bit of time, so just fine-tuning, but we're going to go eat a meal and then get ready to train. But that's the physique update. Alright, we're making meal number one, which is going to be, I guess, my pre-workout. I try to time my meals around my training because they're so low at the moment. So I like to have my first meal, which is actually 50 grams of Freedom Foods rice puffs. So this is by far my favourite meal of the day. I go to bed thinking about this meal every single night. It's one of my favourites for sure. So I have 50 grams of that with 50 grams of banana, which is about half a banana. So I save it from yesterday so I'm not wasting it. And then I mix that with the best protein in the world, International Whey. I've got the caramel popcorn flavour. You can grab this from Australian Muscle using my code word LBF. It's one of the best tasting protein powders I've had. Everything tastes good in prep, but for me, it's such a good flavour, and I'm a massive sweet tooth. So I do 30 grams of this at the moment. And then I mix that with 250 ml of unsweetened almond milk. I just get the Coles brand. It's cheaper, macros are very, very similar, and I do 250 ml of that. Then I'll mix that up with, on top of my protein, I'll put some cinnamon on top, and that's pretty much going to leave me with meal number one. So when I eat my meals, I like to watch either YouTube or something on TV to slow my eating down, so I'm not just scoffing it down. It kind of makes me a little bit distracted and enjoy my meal more. So I'm going to chuck on some YouTube, eat this meal, and then head into the gym and show you my pre-workout stack and carbs. The biggest hack when it comes to prep is eating all of your stuff with a small spoon. I find that, see, this is why I introduced Akira before, because she just gets in front of everything. and she always is interested in my food and what I'm eating, and I always try to push her off because I'm not sharing no food, but eating with a small spoon or like a small bowl just goes a long way. It's sort of the mentality of you. So this is what it's currently looking like. It's just so good. Oh, it's my favourite meal ever, honestly. Just the banana, the caramel popcorn with the cinnamon on top. Everything just tastes so good at the moment. Alright, so we've just gotten to the gym and this is what my pre-workout is looking like. So 1 scoop of P2P, which is 18 grams of carbs, so that's my carb powder, and then I've been doing 2 scoops of the CBum Raw pre-workout, which is 400 megs of caffeine for the 2 scoops. I really like this flavour combination. I've got a blackberry lemonade in the pre-workout, and I've got a grape flavour in the carbs. I actually really look forward to this pre-workout shake because it tastes really nice. It's sort of like a sweet treat for me. Now for my intra, which is what I'll sip on while I'm training, it's going to be 2 scoops of the intra produced by Maxis, which is just amino acids, and I'll have this with 200 ml of coconut water for hydration. It also stops me from cramping up and just helps me get my overall water in. Tastes great as well, and then I'll fill the rest up with water. So that's pretty much my pre-workout stack. You can grab all of these at Australian Muscle using my code word LBF to save yourself some money and to support me and local businesses. So I like to drink this about 15 to 20 minutes before my workout. I don't like to have it too soon because I like to kick in, midway throughout my workout when I'm really feeling like energy depleted. So sipping on this, we've got Push today. Coda is coming in a second to help me train, I guess, and give me a little bit of motivation. So we're gonna vlog as much of that as we can. I don't want to turn this video into like a half-an-hour video, so we might just do short clips and I'll edit it in between. So stick along, grab out your notepads because you're going to learn some shit. This is my warm-up. Just pay me out for not warming up. I can't be fucked. You can't be fucked too, buddy. No, I can't. I used to warm up and then it's... If I get an injury, then I get... So 2 seconds on the way down, we're going to do a 2-second static hold at the bottom in that lengthened stretch position, keeping our chest nice and tall, so our chest can wrap around our rib cage, and then we drive through, pushing through that elbow and pretending that we're trying to hug a tree, and getting our elbows to touch at the top, so don't worry about that. Good job. That's right. I'm not really focused on progressing in weight. I'm more focused about progressing in range of movement and improving my tempo, making sure my tempo stays the same and not dropping weight. So I've been pretty consistent with my weights. They haven't been increasing much, but getting a lot more depleted, a lot more lack of energy. I've just been making sure that I'm getting full range of movement still, controlling my tempo still, and making sure that I match what I did last week. There are a few movements that are still increasing, but it's getting very tough. So I'm just trying to maintain what I currently have at the moment, but nothing really is progressing tremendously in my tracking sheets. It's all been pretty consistent. For the first 4 or 5 weeks of prep, I was progressing in almost every single movement, but now it's sort of just had a standstill. So I'm just making sure that I'm still getting the intensity and intention behind the sets and just trying to manage what I can control instead of rather pushing the weight, potentially hurting myself being this close to, you know, a show being this depleted as well. So
God, holy shit. I swear a lot when I do this. That's what happens. Lovely. I'm used to it, it's fine.
Just slow and controlled. 2 seconds on the way in, 2 seconds pause, 2 seconds on the way out, and a 2 second pause at the top. So very slow, focusing on contraction of our shoulders, pushing back with our pinky fingers, and trying to shorten the rear delt rather than just retract our scapula. We want to focus on pushing out and then coming around with our rear delt, and then really squeezing at the top. I think the one thing that I hate about prep the most is that since we've been training, I've peed. I think 6 times. I peed 6 times in the training session. So if too much information, I'm sorry, but the amount of water that I'm drinking at the moment is.
What are you drinking a day or a training session is what I drink in a week.
So it's annoying, especially like waking up in the middle of the night. I reckon I have to pee at least 3 times in the middle of the night. It's the most frustrating thing ever. I'll wake up, I'm like, I swear to God, I just fucking pee. But even when I'm with PTs and clients, I'm like, I gotta pee. And all my clients just are like, yeah, they expect me to have like 3 toilet breaks in the PT session. It's fucking terrible. It's fucking shit. of shoulders, a bit of chest, some triceps and biceps, and then followed up with some posing. Pretty successful session, to be honest. I did spend just over an hour and a half, close to 2 hours with Coda in the gym. So it was a pretty long session. I'm only 1 meal deep in at the moment, which was just a cereal. So I am due to eat again. However, I do need to lock in for a little bit as I've got 3 clients starting with my online team this week. So I need to send them their welcome videos to explain the intentions behind the program and explain through their nutrition plan and their training protocols. So if you guys are looking for online coaching, I coach people worldwide. I've got clients all over Australia. Personal training one-on-one with me is available in Adelaide St. Agnes. But if you guys are interested in getting a program sorted, any sort of lifestyle, competition prep, weight loss or muscle gain, please get in contact with me. My socials are down below and my coaching application is down below. I check these applications every day and I do have some limited spots on my team. Getting pretty close to my show. I'm not really too concerned about taking on new clients at this time. But if you guys are interested in getting help with your programming and see what my training is like and how I got my body to the state that it is, I'd love to sort of help you out. So I'm going to lock in and do these check-ins and I will chat to you at meal number 2. Under the program and sort of walk you through everything. It looks like you've already jumped straight into your leg workout. So let's start from the start. My desktop is going to look a little bit different. So your BMR is your basal metabolic rate. This is the amount of calories that it takes for really nothing to sort of change. We follow these calories. So have a read through the diet plan. I've got additional notes in here as well. And all other conversation is over on Telegram. So we'll be talking all the time on Telegram. On this app, it'll be questions, your check-in, my response. Damn, my check-in videos are in depth. So I've got an all afternoon of check-ins. I've got probably 10 or 15 check-ins I need to do this afternoon. So like I said before, I'm just going to lock in and try and smash these out as best as I can. I am hungry, so I'm going to do one more and then I reckon I'm going to go eat. All right, so we do have meal number 2 here. It's currently 2:30 in the afternoon and I still need to go and do my steps. So meal number 2 is, we've got spinach, 2 eggs with 100 grams of egg whites and 2 pieces of bread. So I know this seems like quite a substantial meal, but to be completely honest, it's really not. I'm still really quite hungry after this meal. It is probably one of my second favorite meals. This is the only meal where I have sauce on it, so it's a 0 sugar tomato sauce. The rest of my meals are very, very basic to try and stay as lower calories as I can. I've been sipping on a sugar-free Monster while doing these check-ins, so I'm going to enjoy this meal, watch a little bit of YouTube as always, and then sort of get back into check-ins and then do my steps. So let's get into it. Alright, quite some time has passed since I checked in with you guys last. I'm back to looking like a hobo with my beanie on because it's cold. It is currently 4:30. I'm up to meal number 3, so it is pretty late for meal number 3, but like I said, I had heaps of check-ins that I had to get done. I smashed through them. I've got 2 more to go, and then I'm full swing back into work tomorrow. So I need to make sure that I get these done. Meal number 3 is in the microwave at the moment. It is 150 grams of cooked rice. It is, I think Akira wants to say hello. Hello? She's so cute. So it's 150 grams of rice. It is 160 grams of raw weight chicken. And then 75 grams of veg. So I'm doing green beans and iceberg lettuce. I've really been enjoying the volume of the iceberg lettuce. It does makes me feel a little bit more full. So I'm going to eat this meal again. Like I said, I like to sort of have my meals and relax in between my check-ins. So I'm going to watch a little bit of TV. Prep does weird shit to you, man. Like, I'm watching the animated Marvel's Amazing Spider-Man. I fucking love it. It's so good. Like, it's just easy to watch. I don't need to think. So I'm going to sit down, watch that, eat my meal, And then the one last thing that I make sure I do is I put pink Himalayan salt on all of my meals. About 3 to 4 cranks of pink salt on all my meals to aid with hydration, muscular cramps, and also to keep my sodium nice and high. So today, so far, it's been a good day. So I hope you're enjoying it, and I will check in with you shortly. So just finished my third meal and didn't even touch the edges. I'm still so hungry, but I've just looked at my steps and I've only done 7,000 today because I've been behind a laptop all day. Obviously training with Coda and trying to like get different angles and stuff. I wasn't really walking around in between my sets. I went for an hour walk. I didn't update you guys because I didn't think you'd really enjoy me just going for a walk. But I went for an hour walk just after I ate my second meal, which was the eggs on toast. So now it's 5 p.m. I have to go back to the gym to get more steps in. I've got 7,000 more steps to go. So it's about an hour, maybe an hour and a half on the treadmill. Depends how fast I move. So I'm going to put my sneakers on, put my headphones on. I won't bring you with me. I'm just going for a walk on the treadmill. I promise you're not missing on anything. But I'm going to go do that and maybe like just... it needs to be done. So I'll do that and I'll check back in with you when I get back home. Alright, so I just got back from my cardio session, just ending myself on short of 14,000 steps. 13,000 I think, so I'll do another 1,000 quickly before bed. But I'm going to wrap up today's video because I'm still doing check-ins. I've still got a fair bit to go left, and it's currently 5:30 at the moment. So I got to wrap these up before tomorrow. This is kind of what my setup is looking like. So this is where I do mainly a lot of my sort of check-ins, like during the day. I sort of come home and I just chill in here, and this is my sort of relaxation sort of pod, I guess. So I'm going to quickly dive into these check-ins, try and finish them off the best that I can. And then for me, I've still got 2 meals left. I'm probably not going to show them to you because I just want to... I'm tired. I just want to relax. So my next meal is 120 grams of rice and 100 grams of beef mince. That's it. And then my last meal right before bed is 130 grams of beef mince, iceberg lettuce, and 1 bagel. And that's it. So my total calories I'll leave on the screen again here for you. A few shameless plugs. If you are located in Adelaide and you want to come check out my gym, Energetic Capacity 174 Smart Road in St. Agnes, we are giving away 28 days completely free of training. So if you want to come in and get your first 28 days completely free, head over to our website and get in contact with us, www.energeticcapacity.au. And I'm also offering 28 days free coaching on my online team. So I've only got 2 spots left. And to prove that to you, it says it right here. I literally only have 2 coaching seats left. So once those 2 seats are maxed out, then I will be closing my books because the workload gets a little bit too much for me. So 2 spots. Your first 28 days are completely free. So if you're interested in getting coaching underneath me, please get in touch with me via Instagram or sending me a coaching application. All the links are down below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We're officially 6 weeks out of IFBB Season B in Melbourne. We're going to be vlogging the show day, which is going to be very exciting, and I'm going to try and do more of these videos because it keeps me distracted. I obviously have to edit it, so that's going to keep me even more distracted, and it's fun, and we're going to get a little bit of practice, so then when it comes show day vlog, it's not messy. So I hope you guys have an amazing week. Please like and subscribe the video, and I will see you in the next one.